Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sitting in Sawdust with you, Emilio. And as always, Louis.
Big Lou.
And Bob.
What's up, guys?
And today's special guest, Cerrone.
Hello, hello, hello.
Cerrone, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, guys, for having me.
Thank you. Yeah.
This is like the first time we have
Our
somebody that
first
does a
guest,
podcast.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah.
Oh, it's going to get interesting.
We've had other guests. Let's not like
Oh no,
shit
you're right.
on
Yeah, I
them.
forgot about that. But the first one that we actually planned out, most of them are dropping.
First one that actually
Yeah,
has
so-
another podcast.
Okay.
Right,
very
their own
good.
thing
Thank
going.
you. Thank you.
Want to tell us about it?
Oh, absolutely. So, my podcast is called IE, The Bearded Lady. So, what I like to do is I like to take my podcast, I like to actually tackle harder issues that are relevant and prevalent to the black community. So, for example, things that you guys may have like done yourself,
Yeah.
like as a human, that may have an alternative meaning.
Right on.
But we're all trying to figure out the same things, but we're all going to take a different route to
Right.
figure those things out. But as an African American, you have different issues placed in front of you. So now it's time to go back, reflect, and I'll deal with it as an adult.
Okay.
Most of it's mostly like self-help and stuff like that. So,
Okay, yeah. I checked out your
yeah.
season 1 wrap-up.
Yes.
But that was in 2021.
It was.
Am I
so
just out
so
of
much
date or what happened
So
there?
what I did is take a little temporary hiatus.
All right.
There was
There's definitely news out there going on.
it's
wondering why
not
you weren't
more
there.
so about the news.
Okay.
So what I like to do is really give things that will help. So if I'm just focused on help, I'm not growing.
Okay.
So I feel that when I come back, I'll be stronger, better, bigger. And then I'm also financing my own official corporation at this moment. So
Okay.
I have so many irons in the fire.
Yeah, see,
Because that's my next
Yeah.
question. Like, what projects you got going on?
I got some.
her
things
fans
going
know.
on.
Her
Okay,
fans
okay,
know.
okay.
I got some stuff going.
Okay, that's
Her
good.
fans
Yeah.
know it's good.
Staying busy.
Yeah.
That's great.
Absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with recharging and getting back right to where
Absolutely.
you think that you're able to give better at that point because
I
now
want to be better.
Right,
I want to
right.
be better than I left.
Great mentality to have, no doubt.
For sure.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
So
What?
normally, just kind of hit the plate up. We call it the
Yeah.
plate, but we're on napkins this week because
Yeah.
can't afford paper.
We lost funding
So, yeah.
Again?
again.
Surprised we have electricity.
I don't know. You haven't even checked the numbers. I asked you about them, but you didn't say anything. So first off, I want to start off on a lighter note, real
Must
quick,
not be worth mentioning.
so we can get into juicier subjects. But
Yeah.
that $8 million house that was broken into by high schoolers
Oh, dude.
while they were on vacation had a whole
House party.
smorgasbord house party, boxing ring in
High
the middle of the
school, college
crib.
age,
What?
Yes, I got
$8 million house down in Florida. Legit, kids just broke into it, threw a party of a lifetime. Boxing ring in the living room, just stole everything from bedrooms.
They
all
thought
this
that
and
one out because I guess growing up for me, it was vacant houses. Let's play in vacant
Right,
houses.
right.
Okay.
That's
You know
a
what I'm
gated,
saying?
it's a gated community.
A
Don't make
house
no
for
sense.
sale or something, you know.
Abandoned
Jeez.
warehouses.
They let the party go on for like hours. They probably got like some land before, but I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure.
I have no idea what
I mean,
happened.
this is, no, it doesn't look like they have too much land, but I mean, the house is so
boxing
big, you probably
ranges and
drown
everything
out
set
the
up.
land.
How do you do something like that in a gated community?
It's like in the hills.
Who
That is up,
knows?
or
Yeah, you see that?
Oh, they got it going on.
Party.
You know how
Good
they're
thing about
boxing.
Those boxing gloves are probably signed by someone like special.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
saying
Oh,
Muhammad
Lord.
Ali, like they're just boxing with them.
Kids don't know, man.
the king.
And then they put out a flyer.
Yeah.
I'm hollering.
Oh yeah, they did full facial like social media pictures. Like
I'm sure there was a
And-
Snapchat.
my dad's the governor. Like who knows what kind of those kids are.
And that's basically the long thing. It's what the cops are saying now. Is it's like, hey, people are going to start talking and all that. Friends are going to start.
Oh, they're
going
gonna
to
start snitching on each other.
All high school. Oh, I'm going to jail for how long? And I'm in trouble for this.
Yeah, you get hit with that breaking and entering once.
So and so did that. And,
They're at the theater.
They chilling.
Oh, what are those?
Those are
Championship rings?
championship rings.
Oh,
It was a basketball
did
player.
they say whose house?
I don't
it was,
know.
or
No.
All I heard it was just a husband and wife with son and daughter, and they partied. They partied in every room. She's like, it was so personal. Like they went through every aspect of our lives. Like any
Absolutely.
drawer, nothing was left untouched.
They have been hanging out there. There's no
Her
way.
kids are too young to have any friends.
No, I'm saying the house,
No,
like you
the
said,
house
the house
is
is
vacant.
vacant.
The house, yeah.
The house was
some
vacant.
teenager.
No, they
That's
were
the-
on
That's
vacation.
the winter home. That's
Oh,
the
right.
winter home.
Yeah.
We're saying there must have been like a neighbor.
Oh, like the kid that does the work around the house over here and there.
Oh, and there may be the pool boy.
I got a key for the
Yeah.
sprinkler system.
They're working on it, dude.
The
Yeah.
guy that cuts the grass.
Yeah,
Hey, give me
get him in.
$30.
I gotta have
I'm gonna have a
access to the lawnmower.
stupid party. at this.
Someone's going to jail.
I cannot believe
Gee.
I'd beat somebody's ass.
What
I
was that
swear to
movie
God.
back in the day?
Which one?
Oh,
What, a movie?
yeah. There's a movie literally about kids throwing the biggest house party ever.
Hold up.
You ain't talking about house party.
No, it was like Party X or
Yeah, Party
Oh,
X.
yeah.
it's
Project X.
Project
Oh, no,
X.
I'm not
Project
familiar
X.
There's
That
a
was
movie back in the day.
crazy.
They
Shout
pretty
it
much
out.
lived
Crazy.
it out. Who knows how old that movie is?
Dreams. Yeah. No, I'd go to it. I would never hold one.
So my problem is you have an $8 million
That you weren't
crib.
invited? That's my problem.
You got an $8 million crib, okay?
Check myself.
And then they're having this party in there for hours on end. Nobody's got a security system?
Well, that's how they got the video.
That's how.
Why do
No,
you think
it's
it's
just-
on the news?
No, that's all social
Nobody
media.
called the police.
Oh, like the ring and
They don't
everything.
have a-
yeah,
yeah.
you're right.
Like nothing.
You don't have a ring
They had
or a-
trusted people
Didn't even think
looking
about that.
over. Like
It's
it's
gated.
something
And
like
a gated
that.
it's a gated community with security. I don't understand. Who's going to have an $8 million house and they didn't talk you into buying the security?
There has to
system?
just
Someone
always
that doesn't
security.
care about their $8
Ring is
million.
$99.
Yeah, it's not that expensive.
Someone don't care about their $8 million house. That's all it is.
Hey, too much money.
We just own it and we're waiting for the
don't
property.
care.
Or even
Too much
like,
money,
so we can
I
sell
guess.
it.
That's
you
an
got-
insurance.
Scam or
No,
whatever.
like
Oh, yeah.
you can fight
no,
whatever.
you weren't insured. You get nothing.
They weren't insured.
I'm saying like, what if they weren't insured?
Come on.
There's
well, you're
no
not
way.
Gonna not insure, yeah.
There's $8 million.
saying.
Like you said, there's an $8 million investment,
Right.
and the contents probably are whatever.
The list goes
That
on
is,
and
they're
on. Yeah.
fine. These people are fine.
17 policies.
I'd have threw it.
Yeah.
Would you have done it?
I mean, yeah, if I could.
Hey, they threw it because they're going to be good.
I
They're gonna be good. Everything's
I've
good.
always been a bitch
Everything's
about
paid for.
situations like I can't.
Right, you
Everything's
feel
good.
you feel bad when you party at a friend's house and destroy it because
scared.
they ain't had shit like that.
Yeah.
That was fucked up. Like we shouldn't have pissed on his mom's waterbed. Like yeah, I'm just not
Sounds like
me.
you done. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Nah, hell nah.
Ain't nobody have a
That's
water bed
disrespectful
growing
like
up?
that.
Yeah.
I would have never done some shit like that.
You're on the record now.
I've seen some people like friends and everything in high school just growing up
dirty
and all
shit,
that, just stupid stuff at parties and all. Like, why? What good are you getting out of that? Like,
Oh,
me, I'm just like, you know how much that costs?
Hey, I've been to your Halloween parties.
If for some reason you listen to the show or you view the show,
What Halloween?
you know who we're talking about.
Was it the Calb?
I'm not doing no names.
Oh, yeah, that's a different time.
Yeah. That was a different Bob.
No, that
Oh,
was,
my bad, guy. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, it went down in history.
Wow.
They thought I died that night.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, so
Luckily it wasn't.
that's dope.
listen, so
Yeah.
we also had invited you here because,
For sure.
like I said, this is the end of
It is.
basically Pride Month.
Yeah.
It is.
But I think Pride is all the time anyway. I'm glad it's recognized, and it should be as the whole month, just like a few other things. But I've never had a problem growing up with people that were gay.
yeah.
Never bothered me.
Yeah.
Never had an issue
I mean,
with it. I'm like, oh, this and that. I've never had an issue with that.
Maybe it's like a Midwest thing, but it's just like kind of like, or a generational thing, but it's like,
It's
leave me alone.
I
Everybody
think it's
wants to be
more
left alone.
generational and everything. It's just, you don't need to get involved with it if you
I mean,
I don't know.
I think parents go pretty hard when it comes to that.
Yeah.
You mean on a personal level?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Older generation parents, like people that were
They
raised a
were.
certain way.
It depends. Like you said, it's generational or it's whatever it could be. But every story is different for every person.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Someone has a clearer path to acceptance than the next. So just
For
like,
lots of-
for
it's easy and
whomever,
some's hard.
Yeah. So for whomever, but the current status of where we are as a community, as the LGBTQ community, it's okay. Like I feel like we're at like a standstill. There's nothing really humongous happening, but it takes like the people before us that actually said no. Like seriously,
The foundation.
I'm a human.
Right.
Like they put their foot down and got things rolling.
So now everyone's happy. Everyone's got what they wanted. But it took a lot, like blood, sweat, and tears,
I think
just
the
to
fight's
sit
definitely still
here
going.
next to you and not be arrested, because people are simply being arrested for being homosexuals. They would raid the bars. They would bomb the bars. I mean,
Did you hear about Norwegia?
say again.
A Norwegian gay and lesbian bar just got shot up
You know what?
That's
ridiculous.
Yeah. I guess the country declared it a terrorist attack.
It is.
They're going fully after, like, full terrorist attack.
It is.
That's what the
And they
US
should-
should have been doing. Yeah.
It's really sad. I don't understand. I've partied in gay bars before.
Oh yeah.
I used to be married
best time
to.
type
I used to be
people,
married
yeah.
to a gay woman.
They
I
know
thought
how
you
to
were
have
going
a
to
good
say I
time,
used to
huh?
be married to a gay man.
No, I used to be married to a gay woman, and it was
That's
hard.
crazy.
As a straight man, we made a
Yeah.
pact.
Yeah.
We made a pact, and we did the thing for a little bit, and I partook in the lifestyle that she had, but I was there to accept.
Okay.
I got hit on a few times. Had to
Okay.
tell her, baby, I'm good, but
That's tight.
why
I
are you
like
in
it.
here? Well, this is the story. It was a really good time in my life. I had a good time.
It is.
so-
It's a happy place.
It really was, dude.
Before gay was gay, gay meant happy. So I guess to characterize whatever they wanted, they just said, "Oh, those really happy people."
Yeah.
I
I mean, they're looking at
Those
it.
really happy people.
Whatever you want to call it. I don't even think, I mean, when people break it down into a whole separate category, is what turns it into its own
Now,
thing. Gay is
gotta
normal.
I gotta chime in
Gay
real
is
quick.
normal because it's so normal when it hits you.
I got to chime in because I think the media has a big factor in this.
Okay.
This type of stuff because the way what they portray and like the violence against it and everything like that bugs me. It's just like why? Why do you show all the negativity of everything that's going on?
Burning books.
Just like besides the positivity going on. Focus on that. Like focus on the
mean,
good
it's-
that everybody's
but
doing
to-
for each other and all that.
True.
Just like that
True. I mean,
nonstop. Got to keep the hate. Got to keep the ratings up. Got to keep that money rolling in.
to be fair, it's real.
Oh, it absolutely. is. Not arguing with it.
The gay hate is real. It is embedded
Clearly.
every part of our culture. Like seriously, as Americans,
I
there's a
have family
very
members. I'm
great
ashamed to say that.
documentary called on Netflix. It just recently came up, but it's about it's called Who We Are, but it did not focus on any gay thing. It just said whom we are as Americans. But if you think about just like being a part of the LGBTQ community is a subculture and within a culture within another culture. So
Okay.
Through all that at the same
so
time.
you have to do all of these things as this person. I show up in this room first as a woman. And next I show up in this room as a lesbian. And then I show up in this room as a black woman. Then I show up in this room with 3 men. You understand what I'm saying? It's so much going
I
on
got
within
you.
that. So
I got you.
do.
Never think about it like that. Yeah, like life is simple.
It's like going up the
Well,
rung.
hold on. Life
in
gets
Mortal
simpler
Kombat.
when there's no hate. For me,
Yeah,
like I
there's
said,
no-
maybe life is real hard for a lot of people walking around with that hate and that bullshit. I literally walk around on fucking rainbows all day because number one, I'm happy I woke up. Number two,
Absolutely.
I know all kinds of people and I don't hate any of them. The only people I hate are people that have done me wrong. I have a clear conscience. I'm not, trying to murk somebody, smoke somebody, cheat somebody. I'm good. So I don't know. The shit affects people that already have problems in their lives, dude.
Again, and what you
Yeah.
just said right there, like you're not holding any hate towards anybody or
Right.
anything like that.
You can go to bed
I think a
decent
lot of
tonight.
people, you did good throughout the day. A lot of people got anger built up and they take it on like, oh, yep, this is the easy route out, or
Yeah.
like that bothers me.
Well,
Anytime
you-
I see it and all that,
Gay-
I should step
yeah.
in more. But I don't feel like getting my ass beat every time I see it and all that too. So it's like,
Yeah.
no matter where it's at, I'm like, no, there's like.
I've stepped in a few times and gotten close, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've stepped in a few times just because I feel that that's wrong. And I know y'all ain't finna fuck with me at that point, you know what I'm saying? If it's, multiple, then maybe, I'll be like, oh, please don't do that or something. But, you know what I mean?
Hey guys, you got a second?
But I believe in my views and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I believe that any of that, like I said, even race and all that other shit, to me, it doesn't matter.
To you.
To me,
you.
but it does to a lot of
To
other
you,
people.
but it does to a lot of other people, and we have a problem.
Hardcore.
We have a hardcore, legitimate issue.
What's the bus they put that on the podcast? The bus that they pulled over or the
Right. So speaking
U-Haul?
of hate, they recently arrested June 11th. They arrested a group called the Patriot Front. They were all traveling
in Idaho.
in a U-Haul in Idaho.
you're on the way to do what?
They were on their way to start a riot
Okay.
at the local.
Fully
Pride
armed to the
parade.
teeth and everything.
Oh.
Like
Well, I
21,
wouldn't say
23
armed.
dudes in the back of a U-Haul.
Right. So they had riot
So they were
gear.
ready to go.
They had smoke grenades.
Coeur d'Alene.
To go to Pride.
Yeah, to go to Pride. And,
Oh, they wanted to go.
To fuck up Pride.
Hold on.
No,
Yeah.
No, they did. They
I
absolutely
almost
did. You know
said
why?
something different. They had their.
Oh,
They were ready to have a gangbang.
they were ready to go. They
ready
were
to bang it
dressed
out.
up
That
and
gang bangs and tactical
Nope.
gear.
They were
Jump out
full
with all rainbow
So check this out.
battalions.
Ooh, that
Like,
wasn't that one.
So the reason
very disappointing.
the reason we know they were going to start shit at the Pride Parade is that they had the plans with them.
oh wow, that would have been horrible.
What did the plan say? What were
plan
they
said
going to
that-
do?
Let's all meet up here at
People
9
plans were
o'clock.
posted
Load
on
up the
Facebook or
U-Haul.
something like that.
Bring
Oh,
zip
okay.
ties or whatever.
But for what?
See?
Just
But
hate.
for what?
Just
I
hate.
don't know. Just
That's what I was talking about.
That's what I'm
Hate.
saying. People walk
this is all
around
right.
literally hating things that they do not understand. If you stand close to it long enough, you'd understand it. Then you wouldn't hate it.
because there's no real differences. You start seeing what we have more in common
Yeah.
and what we don't have in common.
Yeah.
'Cause there's a lot more in common.
But do
So
you
much.
but do you think about that when you talk to somebody that you consider normal? No.
No.
That's what I'm saying. It's never a thing.
My
I don't
biggest
walk
thing,
into a room
like-
and go, "Holy shit!
I'll be the first one to tell
this
you I'm
dude
a
has
bitch.
tits."
When I see-
I can't talk to him.
I'm howling.
I tell him, "Man, what's up?" And they'll be like, "Yo, I've done it." I had a gas station guy at work with
You
me.
understand? Can I touch your place?
I'll do it.
Right. I don't mind. He's a dude. I had a dude working at a gas station. Regular looking, man, but he would have MAC makeup on and shit, rainbow makeup.
Yeah.
With his nails, didn't you? And he'd be like, "Anything else I can get for you?" And I'm like,
Feel Good Friday.
That was my guy. I'd be
Yeah.
happy to come in and see him
Yeah.
because he's different. He's cool.
Yeah.
Unless he's sticking that nail into your coffee, then we got a problem.
I'm hollering.
See why? Ain't nobody. I made my own coffee, bro. It's like a Thornton's. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I never walked in like some dude walk in and be like, "Oh, I can't have this dude cashier me."
No, I'm saying like that's not
You know
the
what I'm
case. So
saying?
there's nothing to worry about.
I've
You
actually
can't
seen that
tender
once
my
in
total.
life.
Yeah, like that's so.
That's-
I've
Someone else-
seen
someone
it.
else told me, I'm like, what the fuck's wrong? What's going on?
They
with
walk
this?
out mad and be like, "Dude, I'm sorry, bro. That's not even."
I feel
on
so
my
embarrassed
mind.
for people that do that type of shit, and like whenever I see it,
Yeah.
It's usually
man,
white
what's
people.
wrong with you?
It's usually
Like,
white
all
people.
those-
Oh my
it is-
God.
I mean,
it's 99%
it's
all.
Hispanics
no,
are bad too, bro.
Yeah, it's, I'm saying it's all racist. You just
So
don't
when I
understand
said
language.
earlier that the LGBT, lesbian, gay,
Right.
blah 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 blah.
How many letters are there now?
No, hold on, no.
58.
That's part of the.
There's 58 letters. It's
We got
longer.
dual alphabet. Like,
Yes,
yeah,
we have a
that's-
dual alphabet.
What do you mean?
That's fake news.
Oh, okay. I wanted you to explain to me now that we're at that topic at
Yeah.
this juncture.
Oh, everybody's like doing their own
Sure.
flags.
It
and
keeps
everything,
adding
too.
pieces to it, and all I know
It's
is
about inclusion, but
Right.
who is trying to be included? Okay, first of all, before we even get into that, disclaimer. So a couple of years ago on the internet, they like some article started floating around about the P being added to the LGBTQA blah blah blah.
what's P mean?
Yeah, what's
Pedophilia?
No.
Yes.
Nope. See,
Yes.
no.
that's fake.
You know what? No, it's not.
Do you
fake.
remember that?
I heard about it.
Do you remember
I did heard
that?
about it.
And people were going mad.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, they came up with their own acronym and everything too,
Yes.
didn't they?
Yes.
It was
people
legit.
attracted to young or
Little
whatever.
an adult in a child's body,
Yeah,
like
some
it was
shit.
some
Underage,
sick
like,
shit.
So what they were
Don't
trying to
make
make it
excuses for that
okay?
shit.
They were trying to
in a
make
way?
pedophilia
No,
okay and
inclusion,
attach it
inclusion,
to or include themselves to the movement.
No,
And everyone's like, "What?"
Nobody
I
wants you
actually
there.
think it was fake, and somebody put it out there
Has
so
to
it
have
can
been.
stir up some more gay
hope.
hate. Like, because
Just
I
no
don't
way.
see it.
wouldn't it have to go through
being-
like a council?
Like, exactly. Who are the pedophiles congregating together saying, "We want a part of that"?
We're this group, and we would like to
don't
be on.
even
No,
wanna
ain't
sign up
nobody
on the
doing
website.
that.
No one's doing that shit.
Yeah.
Nobody is. It's
No one's doing that
it's
shit.
someone's
Hell
trying to
no.
stir shit up.
We like your
That-
kids.
I think somebody
Yeah,
was just staring.
Yeah,
at it.
everybody, yay or nay for the pedophilias? Nay, 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 nay.
Did you see that? float
Oh,
going
we
down
can't
the
go.
road?
Us, like we would like to do it. Yeah, 1 to
We're gonna do it
44.
one day. No,
So yeah,
that
but
didn't happen.
That was my point. So it probably
Yeah.
was fake.
That was super
Yeah,
fake.
I-
It
Like,
was
look at-
super fake. It
got-
never was real.
You got okay, so lesbian,
So you got the L for lesbian, G for gay,
gay, bisexual,
B for bisexual,
Transsexual.
T.
transsexual,
trans,
4 letters in.
Q.
queer.
What's queer?
Used to mean
Isn't that gay?
No.
What's queer mean?
Someone who
He's scared.
No.
Flamboyant.
Someone kind of like, because you can't even really say asexual because now there's an A, and that's for asexual. Now,
Wait, a human being doesn't have the
Asexual,
potential.
pansexual, all that.
all
too.
this
Like,
other
yeah.
sex, it started just turning into shapes.
A human being doesn't have the ability to be asexual.
There's an A.
I don't know.
Now, so the definition
Well,
of
I guess you
queer
got a lot of money.
is...
Just a homosexual or
Oh, see, that's not true.
that's-
so they don't even...
a stranger.
So,
Is that Urban Dictionary? What are you looking at?
No, it's just.
Well, no. Type in
Google Dictionary.
LGBTQ
no.
broken down, the acronym. Like,
No. So queer basically is kind of like a person who doesn't. It's not about sex. When people think about LGBTQ, blah blah blah, the first thing you're thinking is sex. What kind of sex are they having? Okay,
I can see
a
that.
queer person is a being who is a human who obviously has an originally assigned sex. Okay,
Yeah.
they're a man. Okay,
Right.
or they're a woman. Okay, but they don't want to be either. They don't feel like a man. They don't feel like
Float
a
around, I
woman.
could be happy
They
with
just,
either.
I am just a being.
oh, and they can switch up at any time.
It's not about sex.
It's not even switching. No,
It's not sex.
No,
It's
I
not-
wasn't
you're
talking.
not
I meant. I
doing it.
said switching up on appearance. I
No,
never
it's
said
not even
anything
about
It's
appearance.
just
You may
attitude.
look the way you
Yeah.
look and be queer. I don't care to be called a man. I don't care to be called a woman. I am a human, and I'm here, and I don't know what this is, but I don't swing to either side of the fence,
Right. So,
stronger or softer.
so according to the Human Rights
Found your balance in the
campaign,
world.
the
Yeah.
queer, it's kind of a catch-all. You said,
Yeah.
like it's not. It's in between. It's a catch-all.
Doesn't want to be a specific reference. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. So LGBTQ.
Some other stuff.
Yeah, you can. Keep
The thing
going
is,
on
like,
that.
I've heard like
A
plus,
plus.
A.
Because it's so, like I said, like you were talking about pansexualism and asexualism and all this other stuff. Let me tell you, when I came out, it was LGBTQ, and that's it.
And that
that's
I mean, I
it.
feel like
That
that should've
was
been it.
done, and I think the Q had just came along.
Yeah.
So,
I got you.
so it was just LGBT. Boom.
Right, that's why Q's hard to explain because it's like
No, I mean I explained it, but what I'm saying
Couldn't done better. I promise
is
you.
it just keeps growing.
better than- I mean,
Because it's like a train that keep getting a car at it,
oh, okay.
and it gets longer
Well,
and more complicated.
that's what you said. The 53 letters of
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, well, I wanted some insight because I guess I don't know all the
No,
letters.
I'm
Yeah.
ignorant to this. Like a lot of it and everything. I
For
appreciate
sure,
you
like,
explaining everything too.
Uh,
I'm more than accepting and everything, but I don't know the in betweens and everything like.
True.
you
So
described.
I don't. I think I mentioned this earlier. I said if you stand next to it long enough, you understand it.
right.
So a lot of people, we are who we are, and we cling to what we know. So your group of friends are going to be
I do
things
as
that
a straight
mirror
man, I promise you.
who you are, and we don't step outside those boxes. It's kind of rare to really befriend someone who is completely opposite of you, who
Totally
does not
understand.
have
Yeah.
like, we get cool people here and there, but when you're in trouble, do you call that person and say, I got a problem? You don't.
Hey, this dude right here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like we meet people throughout our life. We meet all different types of people. And it's time for like us to really include each other in each other's lives, because that's how America heals itself. We think we have a free mind, but we really don't. We really walk in a box our whole life.
We are trained to think what we're supposed
Yes.
to think and everything.
I raised a certain way.
Now, where's Brian?
Commercials.
We need Brian here right
Oh,
now.
Brian would have been awesome.
Like, he-
I
he'd be
told
giving
you,
a hug
bro.
right now.
Yeah.
Y'all want a
He'd be
high
giving you a hug,
fived and
bro.
everything?
Legit. No, I believe that 100%.
He goes hard.
Again, media has a big factor in this.
Absolutely.
We
It
watch
does.
everything, we hear
It
everything,
scares
so
you. It was the media is designed to
They train you how they want
Scare
you to
you.
act. Yeah,
Absolutely.
television programming. We all know that a program is only to
Make money.
teach.
Encourage, yeah.
Teach.
Encourage
Giving
and
you
teach.
another high five.
Drill.
Right
It's a
there, I
program.
promise.
It's a structure.
Yes.
It's a drilling process. This is what we are doing to
Watch
you.
the same show every time, every day.
This is what we're doing to you.
Yeah,
This is a program. We are programming
Tune
you
in next time.
to something.
I mean, every week I watch Dragon Ball Z.
so,
Oh, hey,
And you've been
but we got that
programmed.
going.
Yeah.
And-
That raw-
I'm gonna switch it up.
Yeah.
While we're on this subject, as we are,
Yeah.
the Roe v. Wade.
Okay.
Now I'm a man. You know, I'm a guy
Okay.
or whatever. But like, I thought that, as everybody else did, that you know those rights were already sealed and said and done.
No.
Apparently not.
How does somebody
What do you mean?
appoint
Explain that. What do you mean by that?
what abortion rights?
No.
Oh, no. Those, no.
No.
Because it was already signed and
So
They've been having struggles throughout the states, but yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
So since the issues came up in the 70s, and then eventually Roe v. that argument made it to the woman's right to choose, made it to the Supreme Court.
Okay.
Okay, and once it made it, they said that, hey, this is constitutional. They have a right to do whatever they wish with their bodies.
Right.
So here we are, 40 some odd, 50 some odd years later, and someone has found a way to peel back a layer of the onion. Okay.
They said there was
Which
something
is-
about the wording.
It's the wording. It's this country was built on words.
That's exactly what I was going to say. That they're
powerful
referring to
men.
the Constitution.
Yeah.
Right.
The Supreme Court is there to interpret the Constitution for you the best they can. That's their whole job.
Yeah.
So whether people like it or not and all that. So why this came up again X amount of years later, there's no reason for that. But what they did they're giving the rights back to the states to make their own decisions.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you have like, oh yeah, if you're in a blue state, you know, you come on over, get abortion here. Red states
Psych.
aren't going to do it. That's what I was hearing.
What's happening is
Trump
instantly
appointed too
states
many
have-
people to the.
some states have already come out and said, dead stop, absolutely not. We are going to uphold the land of the law.
Right.
Okay? And you may not abort anything over here. And some states are saying that if you are a resident of said state who has this law and you cross the border, that is a federal crime
Yep. Criminal
Really?
to
prosecution.
commit
Really?
a crime.
And the doctor that did it.
Do you understand?
I didn't
Right.
know that. Yeah.
If I'm
They're really going
pregnant,
after me.
It's like
okay,
buying fireworks.
and I live in
Worse.
Texas, and I decide I'm gonna go to California,
Right.
okay, and I'm gonna abort this baby,
And go back home.
and then your doctor has to report who is here in his office. You understand what I'm saying?
right.
Right.
You know, it don't matter if it come back a
X or
year
not.
later.
Yeah, like,
It don't matter if it
that's
come back a
going on.
year later, and you were at that time you were a resident of said state.
Right.
That is a federal crime.
Do you think our state now is going to be
Illinois is blue. as
overloaded
Yeah.
overloaded with people now that are going to move in?
Absolutely.
And it's not a free thing. It's not like the state's giving those away. You do pay for them. Like
No,
that.
I know. I just
yeah,
the
unfortunately-
world's crumbling right now, and then the fucking justices decided to
Right.
do this.
I think it's more of a
I really don't
diversion to take your minds
understand.
off other
It's-
shit going on. that we don't know
It's some
about
money somewhere.
Yeah, I really don't understand what happened.
I don't even understand why it was even an issue because
Again,
when
yeah,
you
exactly.
speak about, as the only woman in the room with a bunch of men, as you speak about abortions and birth control and women's rights and this and a third, we are focused on the wrong bodies.
Mm-hmm.
It should be you. That be
Right?
yeah.
Why don't
Yeah,
the
it should
men
be you
get
having the vasectomies.
Who's getting snipped?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
Yeah,
what
it
you
should
call
be
them?
you.
Yeah,
It should be
The
you that should
procedure
be
is
taking the daily
reversible
pill.
now.
It should be you that be taking instead of taking Cialis,
guys are straight animals. I
you know,
promise
for the
like,
weekend,
Right.
so you can have sex whenever you're ready all weekend, or should it be I'm going to take my pill on Friday because I'm going out and I might meet me some hoes? No, it's the wrong bodies are being regulated.
Right? Who's doing
You know
more
what I'm
damage?
saying?
It's the dudes
It's
with
you.
the wee wees. Yeah.
So now the real question is, now that the law has
I'll
been
another 3
overturned,
days.
do you, as a man,
Have to step it up.
do you say, I'm still going to be careless and I'm going to shoot the club up and go home?
right. No condom. No nothing.
Yeah. That's the real question.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't
can honestly
understand that.
say I'm on like the longest dry spell of my life.
Because
Because
even with
this problem. So,
even with birth control
but I
and
hear
stuff
you.
like that,
I
like
promise you.
even with birth control and stuff like that, like, you know, she still has a chance of getting pregnant.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I took my medicine, so I'm okay. Yeah. And he busting, you know, why?
Either way, it's.
I mean, it's a 99%.
If you're not ready,
it should be more on the guy.
Yeah, it's completely different.
It should be 50-50. It shouldn't be just only option
Absolutely.
you condom,
Right.
but 100 options for a woman's body.
Right.
100 options.
I was gonna say they just made the pill for men.
She's the one that makes people. She should get all the rights.
I think we talked about it a couple
They
times
just
ago.
made
Yeah, the
it.
bill
Like,
for
it's
men,
not.
but
Yeah, it's
we'll see how
it's out there.
accurate
It's
or
just
how
we'll
good
see.
that thing works. But.
Yeah,
It's going to be a lot of hungry kids.
Oh, definitely.
It's going to be a lot of hungry
That's
kids
exactly
out
what we
here.
were talking about. Yeah,
Because you guys will shoot the club up and walk away.
Try not to.
don't call me in that.
I'm not there.
You're
I'm
not there.
not that type of guy. I've
Hey,
never been in
I
my
know
life,
you're not.
so-
I'm saying guys.
No, I hear you.
Oh,
I hear you.
guys, period? Hell yeah.
Guys.
I just want to say Canada has put out there that they're not closing their borders to people that want to cross over to Canada
Gotcha.
and get abortions.
Okay, but if they still come in back to their hometown, like she said,
Yeah.
years later, they can still be
Oh,
prosecuted for a federal crime.
It's
like going to get
this
stem
is
cells
so
in Costa
Rica.
new.
But how do
This
they
is
know?
so new.
They're going to Canada.
Oh, yeah.
I went to get maple syrup. That's it.
Did you get
From a
caught?
real maple tree, and I stood
Yeah.
there for 4 days
Yeah.
until I got
To
better.
make sure everything was okay when I went home.
But you gotta distill it, boil it.
Hey, this is one that we got to keep on moving here, guys. That's perfect. It's beautiful. We got Elon Musk, one of his sons,
I didn't know he had any
Oh,
other
I
kids
guess
besides,
decided at 18 to
Star Child.
Yeah.
change my entire name and break away from the family. I don't want to talk to my dad again or something like that.
Good.
I'm like, well, huh?
He's still rich.
His name?
Next subject.
I know. I'm like,
Okay. I'm struggling here.
your name's
No.
Alexander Xavier, and then all of a sudden you
Now
turn
that you
into
say
the,
it like that, all I think that is for let me get some more views on my
Yeah.
my Instagram
Right.
or whatever.
That's it. Yeah,
He's all right.
he's all right.
Made a big
and
old
then, and
news
then
on-
everyone's
I've never heard
gonna
of him
follow
before
him
now.
because who he is, and then he's gonna be the guy Kardashian.
the guy Kardashian.
Again, Elon was hitting the clubs up and everything. He was doing
Yeah.
his thing. Now you got an 18-year-old out there who wants to change my name. Never heard of you before. Move on. Like all that.
Yeah.
Well,
Vivian
no, my only
Jenner.
problem was
Oh,
the statement had read that she didn't want to be bothered with them anymore at all, and the dad says, well, nothing happened, everything was fine.
No, that's all planned because now
But
that
the-
she did that publicly,
Yeah, he had no
you're
objection.
going to be followed, whatever your name
Yeah.
is at that point. So
TMZ
Yeah.
made billions
Oh god!
following people,
Oh my god!
Harvey
and
is
we
going,
watch.
"Thank you."
I didn't get that one off of TMZ, but
Whatever. What is this?
We watch.
you got? What
We'd
you
be
got?
like, oh, look at Oprah getting ice cream.
It's the Elon Musk thing.
Oh, the Elon Musk painting.
No, what is meaning?
You get a cone. You get a cone.
No, it's just Vivian. Whatever.
Every time Oprah was like, "Yeah, what can you get?"
All right,
You have
well,
something, or,
I'll move on to something else, I suppose.
yeah. What do you got?
We got the 5-planet parade.
What's that?
Apparently, it doesn't happen until every other decade or something like that.
What?
Last one that happened was 2 decades ago. It's where there's
They say that about eclipses.
Do
too.
they
We see one
line?
every
Do the
other week.
planets
Yeah, they-
align?
you can see
and they
them-
follow each other
you
like
can see them at the lake.
doodaloo.
There's like 5
Mercury,
of them.
Mars, Venus, Saturn,
What does that do to us?
and I
humans?
think Uranus. Oh, it probably really fucks up the water levels.
You think just the water?
You think that's making
Plants.
the droughts?
Plants. Oh, it could be.
Yeah.
The gravitational pull of the planets.
I heard something today that was real cool. It
Oh,
was
Alaska's
something like,
under fire right now.
oh shit.
Sorry, speaking of droughts.
Alaska?
Yeah, there's a lot of wildfires.
Snow.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Snow's on
So
fire.
I heard something today. It was something like that. The universe is all numbers and shapes and blah 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 blah, and
Sounds
they all
and vibrations?
interlock together.
Yeah.
So like the vibration of life, anything that's in the matter, the air, the whatever, everything works in unison and perfect
Yes.
harmony, right?
Yes.
So if you're saying these planets are aligning,
Something has to
something's
happen.
happening.
Why? All right, so now
Something's
keep an eye out
happening.
for like some little ships floating around like orbs. We've seen those in the past.
Oh, we've done
Yeah,
aliens
right.
on the show. Me and Bob have
What?
seen some
You believe in
crazy
aliens?
See,
stuff.
this is my thing with aliens.
Overlay
As an
Michigan,
African
right
American, only white people see them.
No, don't lie.
here. If you
No,
would have,
that's not true.
if you would have been
I've
in this
never
room,
heard
you seen
nobody.
flood
I've
lights
never
or anything
seen. I've
like
never
that?
heard nobody like because like
I
see
got
this
it
is
on
my
video.
thing. This is my thing. Wait a minute. This is my thing.
Yeah.
Because I know they're real. Something's real.
Yeah.
But this is my thing. If why don't they come to the hood? Okay, and then, wait a minute, and then when they come, you know somebody's gonna be like, "Hey, no, for real, like
always
down
some
there,
white old
they was
farm
right
boy.
there."
He would tell his boy, like, bro.
yeah, like it'd be like
I saw him
a
in
thing,
the cornfield.
because like if black people see it, it's real,
Right.
He took little
This
John.
but
dude's
it
not
only
believe-
happens.
He took dude, and that was it.
We didn't see him for 4 days, but all of a sudden he showed up.
Oh,
again.
I know what black people have seen aliens. It's called what's that movie?
In Africa,
Get Out.
Get out! Oh my god!
Oh hell no! You know what? I never went to
Those
go see
are
that
the
movie. And I
aliens.
wanted to.
No,
I
they're
really
sick.
wanted to see it
All right, so I got
because I thought it was an interesting topic to make a movie about. Why would you even do that?
What? Get Out?
Yeah, what is it about?
What?
aliens.
It's about
No, it's not.
racists tying them down in the thing.
No, what they were doing in Get Out. Oh my God, go watch it. Now
I didn't
look,
get to
I
go
haven't.
see it.
go watch it. It's about like
Very scary.
like people like rich, super rich white people who didn't want to die.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
And what they were doing was transferring like a cortex of the brain or something to like yeah. So they kidnapped black people, had a great body, great physical build, strong. I'm talking about now dude's old. And he was gonna
little
literally
aliens or whatnot,
get a surgical implantation to where he can put his brain and his memory into this black body and now be the perfect vessel. I promise. That's what the movie was about. Yeah. And they would
I'm
they would
bad
never
with
die.
movies. I never watched
They would
them,
never
but, yeah,
die. They would never die because they would always get somebody a
process
new
it.
body.
the purpose
Had to be some
Yeah.
satanic stuff.
Yeah, it was some crazy shit.
Had to be
it was going down, man.
Some goat
It was
horns.
going down.
All right, my bad. That's it. I
No,
never
that's
knew
fine.
what it was about.
Oh no. So there are examples. It's not. This one isn't recent, but it's Betty and Barney Hill alien abduction.
So where they go?
That was the one with the car, right?
Did they come
Yeah,
back?
they were driving just in the middle of the highway. Yeah, they came back. The guy completely denied everything for years. Like, no, that bitch is crazy. I didn't get touched by no alien.
Oh hell no! You don't want to.
Yeah, he was like, man, that's bullshit.
I have a
touch me.
job. I have a job. Like,
Nah, he was in denial.
Eventually started telling like the stories lined up and like
right,
he had
so
like
she wasn't
weird
crazy.
scars on him. It's crazy.
He had a crop circle.
The whole car and
a
everything,
crop
like
circle
the
in his
antennas.
ass.
The antennas would bend out,
He came back with a crop circle in his ass.
It wasn't on his
He's like, I
ass.
had never showed anybody this.
It wasn't on his ass.
What was it?
It's on his mail number.
Oh shit!
he came back with a crop circle on his penis.
I mean, it wasn't huge. It was a little one.
It turned into a
what
telescope.
the fuck?
They was like, we're gonna beam you up every time.
That's
you
why
better
he
not
didn't
never
tell
tell anyone.
That's why he's not telling nobody.
That's
No,
why he's not
because they're gonna ask me to show them the thing,
Yeah.
and it's not,
you
nothing
imagine
to
being on
laugh
tape?
about.
Oh.
No,
They went out in the woods and did drugs and came back years later, man. That's
Hey,
what happened.
His buddy,
They went out and
His
did
buddy
dope.
pulled his foreskin back and put a burn like a metal iron onto his thing, and then didn't tell nobody. So he's like, I got abducted.
Shit.
There's no way my wife will ever believe this. I've been gone for 4 days, baby.
Took a cattle prod. Yeah, him and his boys.
I've been gone for 4 days, baby.
Hey,
and look what they did to my
business,
thing.
I promise.
It was
I'm
aliens.
telling you the
it was
truth.
aliens. Yeah, babe, are
real.
those teeth marks?
Wait, look. I'm telling you the truth. This is what they did to me.
I can't tell
It was
nobody.
awesome. I mean, it was crazy.
She doesn't know whether
What
believe
year
it or
is
not.
that? What year is that?
No, like,
What, 1723?
someone drew that.
He went out on a
99,
fishing
they took a
trip
picture
and
of
caught a cattle prod to the nuts.
1969.
Tell him about he got.
Oh, it was 69 too.
Yep.
Good
Year
year.
of the
Done.
year of the boys.
He got him. He went out and cheated for 4 days. That's what he
Sick.
did.
No, they
Yeah,
both got abducted.
Let
She
me bend the antennas on
she's
the
in
car.
She don't know
He
what
had a good
happened.
acid trip. That's what that was.
She was a
like,
part of
Her
it.
man planned the whole thing out.
One too many tabs.
He's like, baby, park right here.
Hey, when y'all come with the truck, make sure you put the spotlight over the car so she doesn't know what she's happening.
This is real. This is,
It's aliens, man. Like, oh
I'm
my
finna,
god.
they taking me.
Rev the truck so it sounds like it too.
Make sure you grab her first. Oh God, we went off the rails on that one. Hey, so what you got, man? I know you got something on that plate. No, wait, Cerrone,
Yo.
you had something on your plate, did you not?
What's
Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah. I'm like, what you doing?
Yeah, bring us back. Bring us back into reality. I'm sorry.
What are you doing here?
What are we doing here? You tell me. What are we doing here?
Just chit-chatting.
We're just chilling. But
That's the whole show. Yeah.
yeah, like as far as like anything's
Any new
that I
projects,
have
anything you want to talk about?
coming up, like I say, I'm more so focused on. I can't really speak about it because I'm in the patent process of a patent, so it's really kind of like save your money, shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
You were telling me you didn't. I mean, I'm one of your more friends.
One
than
of
these
the
guys.
first people I told about
Yep.
this shit.
And I didn't
Yeah.
say nothing.
Nope. I was
say
like,
nothing.
if I tell you, I'm gonna have to kill you. That's like,
Right, it's fine.
yeah.
I'm just glad that you're doing
that's
good.
that's kind of what my focus has been. I mean, my personal life literally did a okay. It's like a real like.
He's
But
playing
it-
those sounds.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm sure people will know in the future.
they will know. It was fucked up
when it
Like,
happens.
yeah, when it happens, you would be like, nah, but
Oh,
for real. But no, like, no, just like my personal life, just things just consistently changing. So I'm just trying to gather myself right now. I'm really focused on completing what I started, and that is figuring out what do we need for season 2 of The Bearded Lady.
Yeah.
Hey, what if,
What do
what
we
if this
need?
is a good start to it?
Please promote everything too. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
shout your everything out. We don't have no.
I mean,
Instagram,
across the
whatever you
board,
got.
Instagram, official Cerrone Sumac on Instagram, March the 14th on Facebook, Cerrone Sumac on Facebook. Oh man, you can find the podcast, The Bearded Lady by Cerrone Sumac, pretty much across the board except iTunes.
Why not?
I don't know. Man,
Cost too much.
No, it was an extra process.
No, I'm saying, man,
It's just-
like,
Oh yeah, you
it's
said all that.
more.
earlier,
It's
so
just like I'm not one thing, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not one thing, and when we grow up, you know, when they ask you as a kid, hey, what you want to be when you grow up? You're like, I don't know. I want to be a this, and then you grow up and you be a that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
I don't think we know what we
You gotta
want to
fine
be.
tune it.
we don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Like, we really don't know what we want, but I know that
The direction.
you shouldn't just be a carpenter.
Okay.
You know, you should be anything that you think you can do.
Yup.
Because in this life, you have been given the innate tools to sustain your life without never working for anyone. We don't know that though.
right.
So
it's all
once you
otherwise.
start to realize, like, hey, I don't ever want to work for anybody again. That's the
Amazing.
scam. Scam is working forever. The scam is getting your retirement, and you never got rich.
Right, doing my job with no benefits. Yeah.
No, like, you know what I'm saying? They say,
feel like
work
I'm
hard,
having
you
a
get
midlife
anything.
crisis.
Work hard at what?
Like I feel like I'm having a
Building
midlife
your
crisis,
own.
Too, just
That's
because
what
I
you're
go,
supposed to be doing, building your own.
But just saying that,
Yeah.
like, I
Folks,
wanna
that's
do
why
that,
we're
but,
here,
I
Mr.
don't have
Now.
the means
Yeah.
or anything,
That's
but
why we're here.
We're here
You
for
gotta
our
make-
viewers and our
you gotta
listeners.
make the means.
That's where we're going.
You got to make the means, make
Right.
it happen.
I got a couple things going on in my life, and
You got vision boards. Or
Yeah.
You
anything?
got a vision board at home?
Oh yeah.
a vision board.
You do. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you got.
Well,
a vision
I
board.
don't want one.
No, I want one. I need one.
I'm good. I don't need nobody
Somebody
seeing.
kick
It's
me in the ass.
motivating.
Like, yeah,
Yeah, I don't want nobody
kinda.
to know what
I
I'm
haven't
thinking
tried
about.
one. I haven't tried one yet, but I want
The
to try
hell?
it. Like,
I just want to pop up with it.
this looks. That's what I've done all my life. Like,
All right, guys.
I've been dabbling in a little bit of cryptocurrency.
So we typically wrap up the show with a little dessert.
Sure.
Are you guys ready for dessert?
sure, that's fine.
All right, Lewis.
I don't have food wise, but did you guys know professional tag was a sport?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's hella gay.
Professional
And I can say
tag.
that. Hold on, wait. That's hella gay, and I can say that.
I learned about it today. I walked into the bar to grab some food.
They in there grabbing each other's ass.
That's sort of like, is it a big open court or they're like
That's
obstacles
funny.
and shit?
I
What?
have never
Look
seen.
at them.
Okay, like it's parkour. It's like parkour mixed with.
Oh,
And I'm
that's
like,
so
these guys
dope.
are getting paid to do.
I'd roll an ankle. so
recess?
fucking fast.
Did you hear what I
Instantly.
said? You have been given the God-given tools to sustain your life, and who know you would learn it in third grade.
Professional tag.
Professional tag.
it.
Look at him.
You're talking about monster sponsors.
You're it.
Look at Gatorade.
No, they go hard, bro. It's like,
Look at them. They're like,
damn.
get me. You can't
Each other
get
when
me.
they tag, like,
Right. Hey, he running by. I'm gonna get that
Hey,
ass.
they should do this with people running from the police, like in real
Oh,
life.
shit.
Just professional running from the police.
Oh
with or
shit!
without
Making a
guns?
show. Making a show.
We running from the police. We're gonna see
With
David.
tasers.
watch as he comes across
No,
this
no, no,
6
no,
foot
look, look,
chain link
look,
fence.
look.
No tasers. Just you just run from the police.
The cop
The
pulls
whole
somebody
show.
over,
No
and the dude
canines.
runs into the
No
alleyway,
canines.
and all of a sudden it's parkour, and they're like, "What the fuck? He can't leave the.
He start doing
he
all
can't
that
leave the
shit.
square until he gets
He
captured.
just scaled this 6 foot chain link
Either-
fence
either-
and he's
yeah.
up and over and he's gone.
He
Like,
either
he's
gets
gone.
away or gets
He's
arrested.
gone.
Like, oh my god,
Johnny got 12 points.
professional tag, y'all. Are you kidding?
Yo,
Oh, speaking of which, they're coming back with Live PD. I know we're wrapping it up. I'm sorry.
Oh, we
Did you get
good,
into
man.
that
We
show?
still got another
Oh no,
few.
just back to Tag though. There's a movie called Tag, the movie,
yeah.
and it's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's a
Like
heartwarming
they played
movie.
it forever.
about skin tags?
Like they played
No.
it forever,
Oh,
right?
my bad. I don't know.
Like
Scary movie.
No, these kids grew up playing tag,
Yeah.
and then over the years it became harder and harder to meet up. So they have an annual tag tournament.
Yeah.
So these guys in their 40s still playing tag.
I thought
But-
they just played it their whole life.
Every-
Like the game never
They
ended.
did, yeah, but it grew
Oh
and grew.
yeah,
That's what he was saying.
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
not really
yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
So
we're
like
playing
the game
tag
never
across
ended
like
or some
13
shit.
states.
You want me to get you on a snap on this side?
No, I'm straight. We good, bro. She don't want you.
Hey, so you
Okay,
what, you got
it's
any kind of
fine.
dessert or what?
Yeah, so the dessert is check out this monkey's drip.
Oh my god.
I'm hollering.
It's not fun.
What? I thought it was
We're gonna get assaulted by PETA now because of you.
So it was a cartel monkey.
Hey, look at this
It's a
dude
cartel
though.
monkey
That's my guy.
Hey, they probably taught him how to shoot a cake too.
in New Mexico.
He was, he
I'm
was.
sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, where's his gun?
In Mexico City, on the outskirts of Mexico City, there was a shootout between cartels and cops. And for some reason, this fucking cartel member
Oh my god.
had this spider monkey with a mini vest, mini camouflage hoodie,
Hey, that was his son.
and a diaper.
what I'm saying, yeah,
well, that was my question.
that
Like,
monkey
what
was
kind of
cared for.
relationship do you think they had with the monkey? Like,
Oh, that was his son. That was his son,
Was-
their boy.
That's Bubbles.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
He's back for blood.
That's the one he trained to go.
He was
rob
the
your
leader.
pocket while you're not watching. And all
Hey,
that
bro,
else.
You don't know what I've been
The whole cartel had to drop flags and shit. They had to.
Y'all got Bubbles vest? Like, yeah, get it.
They stopped operations for one day, bro. They had to calm it down.
so R.I.P. Bubbles.
The spider
Bubbles
monkey has
dead.
died.
He got shot.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know how
yeah,
he
he's
died.
like-
He got shot.
Yeah, shot.
Oh, the
whole-
monkey did.
He's
bro.
not
cartel
sleeping,
thing got
apparently,
raided
yeah,
and whatnot, and
that's-
the
He's
monkey was
like,
found
I
with
give
him.
up. I thought he was giving up, but he did.
That's what you were saying before we started. It's like maybe it's a scary.
Oh, maybe he's like
You got
pretend.
me.
What did he pretend dead?
Dang.
I didn't
That's
even do nothing.
What?
He just scampered off into the forest right after that. I don't know.
Hey, that's so tight though.
We don't know what happened.
I'm gonna start training monkeys. Do my fucking job all day.
You know who's
I'll be
got
tired.
monkeys?
Who?
Dude with the teeth.
My fucking neighbor. Like what?
He does the show. He does all the people. What's it called? It's a game show.
You got me on
He
that.
took over a game show. Bald black man with very white teeth.
Oh, the guy with the suits.
Jamie, it's not
Suits.
Jamie Foxx.
Not Jamie. Older.
Wayne
Big
Brady.
mustache. Mustache.
Oh, no.
Oh my
Yeah, Steve Harvey.
Steve
Harvey.
Yeah.
No.
Steve Harvey.
That's Steve Harvey.
Thick mustache.
You say
You
bald
ain't
with
talk
a thick
about
Steve
that
Harvey.
damn
Steve
mustache.
Harvey. He got monkeys and all that.
Oh what?
He was like, going over
He's got his
there.
own Hugh Hefner house going on.
Dude, he was talking about his household, like just the kind of animals they got. So I was dying.
Hey, you know, Steve Harvey used to be homeless and sleeping
yeah.
in his car,
Get outta here.
and he
I am a giant
invested
fan,
I
in
love Steve
his
Harvey.
dream.
Wow.
He literally would go do stand up and have his clothes in a backpack
Right.
and change in the bathroom at the gas station and wash his face and go do the show.
If the clubs
that's
didn't
how
have
you
a shower or anything
Go
there,
do
yeah.
the show.
That's
He
a
had
fucking
no
grind.
home.
Busted his
So
ass,
whatever
that's
kind of
why-
monkeys it got running around.
You-
He
you-
right
you-
there.
you-
Like,
He
I'm
said,
good.
he said, I can't go back on
No,
that.
I'm a big fan, and when they canceled the show, I watched like the last couple episodes and all that. I teared up. He goes, "Just saying that for me, y'all. Like, I got this. Don't worry. I got
Yeah.
Family Feud. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Come down the line and everything. Now
I've
he's a
seen him,
judge.
dude.
Yeah.
He's got
I-
his
I
show
grew
out
up with
and
Steve
everything,
Harvey
so
on my
yeah, that-
TV. So
Yeah.
His wife saved him. Like legit too.
She stuck with him.
Yeah.
She stuck with him.
Shout out to
Yeah.
good women out there.
no shout out to significant others and sticking with your bullshit.
Yeah.
With your bullshit.
Yeah.
With your bullshit.
Yours. I'm perfect.
Right. Me too.
I got no one to help.
Yeah.
Hey,
I can be your hero,
been fun.
baby.
you can anytime.
Hey, no, like I said, I want to go ahead and just reverberate. Like I said, this was our special end of Pride Month
Yes,
episode.
thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Sitting in Sawdust Cerrone, it was a
Thanks,
pleasure
Cerrone.
to have you
Heck
here.
yeah, man. Thank y'all. For
I
real,
can't think of any
appreciate
better
it.
way to
Honestly,
do that.
Thank you so much. Y'all take
So,
care. I
good
appreciate
meeting you.
that.
It's been fun.
It's been very
you.
fun. This is surprisingly
enlightening.
funner than I thought it was going to be, and I don't think funner is a word.
It doesn't
It
have
is
to.
now.
It is on Sitting in
It's a
Sawdust.
word.
This is
Funner.
our universe.
And look, y'all, like she said,
Yeah.
we can find everybody on, most of us, on Google,
Spotify.
Spotify, iHeartRadio.
All that.
You said not the Apple.
No.
But
I took a
just
bite out of
Google
pie.
the names.
Or
You will
just
find them.
sawdust
Find
at
it.
gmail.com.
Yep.
Find
Make,
it,
make sure you
subscribe.
subscribe. Make sure you give a
Subscribe,
thumbs up on
follow,
something.
smash,
Please.
share.
All right, guys.
We got one more thing before everybody goes. A little. This is a piece of dessert.
All right.
We're gonna be making stickers for y'all, We're gonna put them all over Chicago.
On my
We're
face.
gonna be
I
talking
got
about
2
that for like
contacts
3
in
months 'cause we
Chicago.
have nothing going
I got a
on.
third.
Third contact in Chicago.
Got a third contact in Chicago. We're gonna be putting these stickers all over the thing, and you can start seeing these sitting in sawdust stickers. So
Heck
let me
yeah.
know if you
We
do.
make 'em.
You get a big billboard.
Yep.
And when you
just-
sitting on 94, you say, "What the fuck is sitting in
Sitting in
sawdust?"
sawdust.
Well, the picture's gonna be
what I say,
outrageous. Yeah,
too.
we're coming
Like,
up with
what
some kind of
is
crazy ass
sitting in
picture.
sawdust?
Well, we'll probably have to hack
Oh
it.
no! Do that thing like they did in that one small town. The one billboard, you can get it for like $25 a month. This stupid little town.
Oh, okay, yeah.
First one, sitting. Second one, and third one. And they rap.
They're waiting for the next
Like
one.
$2,100 a month.
And then everyone's gonna do it because they're gonna think somebody gonna come like legitimately come build something for them. But
Absolutely.
they just find a podcast and then everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Hey, well,
Alright.
from our
It's worth a
guests,
shot. Why not?
from our guests and
Yeah.
viewers, if you guys want to submit some ideas that you got for what kind of sticker you want to see,
Yeah.
send them in.
Sending in
Somebody might win
gmail.com.
with some kind of special T-shirt or something like that. Maybe a hoodie. I don't know, but we'll see.
We got that.
Again, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Oh, you're gonna do us with the beat?
Yes.
He told me he didn't like
Yes.
it.
It'll be rapping though.